Hey everybody, I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. This is 5 Minutes with Ben, and I'm Ben. So, in preparing for this 5 Minutes with Ben, I wanted to look at a Karpov brilliancy, and I found a game played against Korchnoi, so you would think it's from the 70s or 80s, or maybe even 60s. But this was played in 2008 when they were both way past their prime, especially Korchnoi. It's amazing. 2008 was 17 years ago. 2008 seems like yesterday. Okay, so I don't know. I guess it was 17 years ago. Yeah, so Karpov was in his 50s, and Korchnoi was probably, let's see, he was born in 31, I think. So he would have been 77. God damn. Okay, anyway, Karpov's white against Korchnoi. And this had a brilliant finish. This was a rapid game they played in Odessa in a rapid tournament. Anyway, white has the two bishops, and Korchnoi hopes that he has the vatals. Karpov played b5. Now, Korchnoi played a rather unusual move. I guess if I was black, I would play knight e7, because I wouldn't see what Korchnoi did. Korchnoi played very aggressively with knight d4, which looks like it just loses a pawn. It's such a strange move. The dogs just bark like crazy. They're like, knight d4, what kind of move is that? That's nuts. Anyway, eventually the dogs will calm down because they'll realize what Korchnoi has in mind. Although then they might bark even more. Okay, so this looks like it just loses a pawn because d4's attacked 3 times by white and defended twice by black, so white can just keep taking. But Korchnoi had a Zwischenzug in mind. After knight takes d4, Korchnoi didn't take on d4. He played knight e4. So he may be old, but he's tactical. Okay, and now it looks like after white moves the queen to attack the knight, and he did going to e3, that now white's up a piece. But Korchnoi had another trick in mind. I thought tricks were for kids. And Korchnoi played queen a5 check. So this is a very complicated line Korchnoi saw. King d1. Again, it looks like white's winning a piece, but Korchnoi played queen a4 check. Now, Karpov played queen b3, and the idea is, if you take the queen and I take with the knight, and then you win my rook in the corner, your knight's trapped. So white's going to have 2 pieces for a rook as soon as white picks up the knight. And this is actually what Korchnoi should have done, but they're super grandmasters, even though they're older, and they always repeat. So after queen b3, Korchnoi played queen a5, threatening queen d2 mate, and knight takes f2. So Karpov went back to e3, and now it looks like draw by reputation, because even though these guys are older, they got big reputations. Queen a4 check. Now, Karpov decided not to repeat, and instead found the winning move, knight b3. And now black is in a lot of trouble. Black's down a piece. Korchnoi played knight takes f2 check, expecting queen takes f2, queen takes b3 check, king c1, queen takes c4 check, queen takes b5, and black's going to have a lot of pawns for a piece, plus white's king is running around. Although, in my opinion, I like white there, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe black is okay there. Okay, so that looked like what was going to happen, and instead, Karpov played the amazing move, showing he could still calculate king e1, allowing his rook to be captured. White is up a piece, so black said, okay, I'll take the rook. Now, Karpov plays brilliant move, queen c3, and the game is over. Queen c3 does 2 things. It threatens checkmate, which is easy to stop, although it's not easy for me to stop because f6 is the main way to stop it. So. And then the other thing queen c3 does is it threatens knight takes c5, trapping Korchnoi's queen. Korchnoi, when he played queen a5, queen a4, probably didn't expect his queen to get trapped. Well, you can't lose your queen, and you can't get checkmated, so the only thing you can do is resign. Korchnoi resigned here. A brilliant finish from Karpov. And remember, this game was played in 2008 when Karpov was in his 50s and Korchnoi was in his 70s. But I guess Korchnoi didn't calculate as well in his 70s. I don't calculate so well in my 50s. So, okay, I hope you liked that game as much as Karpov did. I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. This has been 5 Minutes with Ben. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.